My name is Irina. Welcome to my studio and my clean desk. What? Yes. You know, it's just one time. Next time you see me, it's going to be like, poosh. Everything exploded. And I want to find what I did. Where did we put a picture of somebody? Who remembers? Because the next idea was for the picture that I did. And is it going to be in the last one? Is it? Or was it somewhere and I don't see it anymore? Definitely not here. Come on! I should have found it maybe. No, it's not here. Where did it go? Did we do it at all? I thought I did it somewhere on this side. But I don't know anymore. It's too many things in here. And I have sewn them as well. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? Let's go one more time. And if it's not here, then I do not know. Then I'm going to pause you and try to figure out what's going on in my book of ideas. Why is everything messed up? Oh, this had to go in there. I thought this was just a piece of paper. I don't know. For a second there, I was not. I know we put it. Oh, probably here, huh? Yeah. I covered it up. I put a picture. So what I want to do is, this came in mail a while ago. And it's just, you know, do your windows have problems? But I thought it was so cool because it was handwritten on it and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm keeping it. I'm coffee dyeing it, which I did. And now I'm thinking of just making a flip. But the thing is, I want it to be where a picture is. I think it's cool, amazingly cool. How do we do that? I think I'm gonna repeat. I'm looking here in the back because I want to have some writing space with that, if possible. We'll see in a bit because I want this to look a little ripped. It does. And then I will probably just make I think I'm gonna make a flip out of the same thing. Yeah, why not? I mean a hinge here too, to make a flip. So if I go by the window, this should be straight, right? Okay, and then I would cover it up like this, or like this. There's writing space. There's not so much. I think I'm just going to fold this and glue it on this part. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then I will have to rip it off right here, I would say. Yep, that's kind of cool. Can I rip it? I can rip it. What? And I want to use this. It says owner, address, phone. I will most likely also use this somewhere else. You know, it was just lying around here, waiting for its turn. Now, oh, it's still a little, well, it's okay, I think. We open it up. We can still decorate on this part. But then if it opens up, it would have some writing. Or do I make it shorter? Decisions, right? Because if I make it shorter, you know, if you make it this long and then you open it up and you are writing in a journal, how are you supposed to write here, actually, right? But if you make it a little shorter and you open it up, it's much easier to write here. I'm only thinking about the... But then again, this is just an idea journal, so I might just keep it this way because nobody's going to write on it anyways. But I do need it a little shorter, like this. Okay. Now, gotta figure out where my girl is. My girl is right here. That's her face, where my finger is. That's my girl's face. So I'm going to make a mark. Maybe even more than that. And it doesn't matter. I'm drawing right on this. So her picture goes all the way up here. So I would probably do this. I'm gonna get a die and I'm gonna die cut this, you know? So that's why it doesn't matter that I'm drawing on it. I just want to figure out like how big my die is supposed to be. Because I want to see her face. Her face goes from here to here. Okay, I'm gonna go die cut a hole into this. All right, I also used some packaging and I cut like, it's not exactly in the middle, but I put 2 circle dies together. And maybe this could be a frame. Let's see. I want it dark though. Or maybe even, what about rusty hinge? Oh, nice. I think I have to hold it. You know, I go out and then my fingers are full of distress ink and I don't even notice. I don't know what people think about me. I do not know. Probably think, who's this dirty lady? Dirty lady with stuff on her fingers. Oh, I love it. I don't know if I'm going to use it here or not, but I like this. Now, let's see. I have the whole, oh yes, look. Isn't it cool? I think I'm going to sew around it, just like a little bit messy. I'm not very good at messy around stitching, but I will try. Well, that's definitely messy. But is it round? Not really. I don't know, how do people make round? I cannot sew round and round. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then in the middle of the whole thing, my machine decided it's, you know, time for the bobby pin, oh my god, bobbin, there you go, bobbin, to be empty. So I had to refill it, but still I feel like it looks much better. I'm thinking, and what if I put the frame? Oh, huh, if I put the frame, I think it looks even better with a frame around it. Maybe I should have glued the frame and then stitched, but it's fine. I'm gonna glue the frame now. I feel like it looks much better. And now I'm also thinking I want to put crystal glaze on the frame. I will do so. And then it can dry for a little while. And maybe I'm not gonna do it right on top of that. What do you think? Because I need to find, I used the same die, so it has to be exactly the same size. It can't be a different size. It has to be the same size. Okay. Oh, look. Pew! Nice. I like it. And of course it can be decorated, you know, as much as you want. As much as you want. But for me, I want to remember that all these little steps make something really cool in your journal, if that makes sense, you know? The picture here is nice, but if you put something on top and you frame it, it's even better. Makes sense? Yeah, I love it. Okay, that's my idea. Well, that's not my idea. I have most likely seen it somewhere just like that. Probably not. In some other version, probably. Maybe it's something completely different and then my brain said, hey, we could totally do this. That's possible as well. Because sometimes it happens. I see one thing and then I think that I'm making the thing that I saw, but at the end I end up with a completely different one. But I think it's normal for us crafters to be this way, right? Okay, tell me why this is not done all the way. Because of this? No. Well, it will be done later, but I need it kind of down right now so my crystal glaze stays on top. I'm just going to put some on top. I love this stuff. The first time ever I saw, Corey Daman? Yes, I think that's her name. I saw her using it and I loved it. You know, I have glossy accent. I've used glossy accent ever since I started crafting. I loved it so much. I love the effect of it, but it's harder to spread than this. So I switched to this. And this is also, the layer is much thinner, I feel like, with the same very pretty effect. It doesn't dry that long. And like I said, for me, it's just much easier to spread. It doesn't have all this bubbles that I used to get with my glossy accent, you know. So I do have it here. I used it. I found it. It's so many years old and it's still good. I don't even remember when I got it. It has been years. That I know, because I'm pretty sure I didn't get it for junk journaling. I see a little spot right here. Doesn't have anything. I have to look from like sideways. But I think we're good. Yeah, it just gives it a much better effect. I'm not going to decorate or anything on top of it. I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to take this out so you can see. Isn't it pretty? I feel like it just gives it something. And I do have all these pretty scraps now. And I have these pretty things now. I gotta use them somewhere in my normal journal. All right, so I want to remember this. Hopefully I will. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's just a little something. Plus, you can use up all the trash that comes to your house. You know, it's always the same. Always the same. They send you way too much stuff that you don't need. I got many more of these. A few more, not many more, but a few more. Because we kept getting them like for a couple of weeks, I think. And I'm pretty sure the first one I tossed, and then I decided, hey, why don't you just coffee diet? However, this was the idea, like I said, and I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and having a good time, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.